Hi, welcome to another episode of Help from a Sister. I'm your host, Veronica White. I want to say please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today, I just want to have a conversation about taking care of you and loving and appreciating you. For people that are givers, individuals that are givers, it's not hard for us to take care of everybody else, to make sure we get them to where they need to go or to make sure our kids are okay. That comes natural. What requires work is taking care of you, putting you first, and loving yourself enough to know if you don't take care of you, I'm not saying other people won't look after you, but they're not going to look after you the way you would look after someone. So learn or relearn how to love you, how to pour into you. What do you like doing? How do you relieve stress? How do you show self-love? I'm going to share with you some things that I enjoy doing for myself. And if you like it, please take it, use it, try it. And if you want to share some things that you do, what is your self-care routine? We're in a challenging time where there's a lot going on and people are being pulled every which way but right. So when the storm is all around you, how do you process it? How do you move forward when it seems like chaos is all around? So some things that I like doing for myself would be puzzles, 3 to 500 piece puzzle. I have not done a 500 piece puzzle. I just picked up my first 2 500 piece puzzles. I've done a couple of 300 piece puzzles. And of course, I have 2 grandkids. So we have the kid puzzles that I work with them on. But I wanted to get a more adult puzzle for myself. So I enjoy doing that. I enjoy meditation, quiet time alone. Majority of the time when I'm driving in a car, I'm not listening to a radio. I might be having a meeting, but when I'm done with that meeting, I'm taking a little quiet time. Now, let me just share with you all. I live by myself, so I get quiet time all up, like a lot. It doesn't stop me from getting in the car and just relaxing. As I drive, I'm just taking time to enjoy that peace and quiet. I don't know, it's something about it that gets to me. Okay, so I enjoy listening to audiobooks. I also have a Kindle. I read books as well. I love to travel. I like exploring different things in a salad. I make a nice salad, and I'm going to say that is to Miss Sparkle Bailey, who last year when I took my mom and my auntie on a wellness retreat, she taught us how to make a salad. And to this day, like as of probably yesterday, I know how to make the salads and I really enjoy it. So cooking sometimes, it's a pastime. Definitely baking with my grandson. I've been teaching him how to bake since he was 2 years old. I have wonderful videos that I love. To just sit and look at pictures or videos of my grandkids. That's relaxing for me. I enjoy spending time with them. So some other self-care routines, I like sugar scrubs. So you get in the shower, you wet your body, you take the sugar scrub and you massage it through, you massage it on your body. It helps soften your skin and it get rid of the dead skin that you really can't see on your body. I can do that myself. I have the stuff. Or I can, when I go get a massage, I can go to a different massage place and have them do the sugar scrub for me. Or downtown, they have a facility that gives you a Turkish massage, which that was very nice as well. Those are some of the things that I enjoy, that I like doing. I love riding a bike. Spring is almost here. My bike is ready. I just got to put some air in the tire. And I'll be riding my bike to just get outside, get some exercise, enjoy the scenery, and healthy activities. Walking too. Like I do walk around my neighborhood. It's a trail not too far away as well. So those are some of the things that I enjoy doing that helps with my self-care, because at times I can be pulled in 4 or 5 different ways. And let me give you some examples. Right now we're into March. It's tax season. I do taxes, personal and business. I'm an accountant. I'm a real estate investor. And we're in the process, a real estate investor, and I manage the property that I own. So we're in the process of rehabbing a 2-flat. And I'm having some issues with some property that I have out of state. I'm hosting the Single Parents Conference on March 11th. It's getting close, and there are a lot of details and a lot of meetings and coordination. I do have people that's working on it with me. However, it's still challenging. I still get my grandkids every other weekend. Those are just some of the things that I'm dealing with. So because I know it's weighing heavy on me, I felt that I needed to express it and share the information, because there might be some other people that's in that same situation. I'm going to a comedy show. That's another way I enjoy comedy. So that's a release as well. But yes, find a way to get outside your head and to do some things that bring a smile to your face, that makes you smile inside and out. And know that you have to take care of yourself. I'm not saying it's going to take away from you taking care of everybody else, but you have to take care of you. You have to do personal development, self-development. It can be challenging at times. It can definitely be challenging at times. But we have to push through it and smile, because it's not what happens to us. It's how do you respond to what's happening to you. And sometimes a person will want to respond in a negative way. That's not my initial reaction. And sometimes I choose not to respond at certain times. It might take me a minute to process it, because before I respond, I want to understand or empathize with whatever just happened. And sometimes you don't get that chance. So when I'm not sure about what to say or how to say it, I don't say anything. I'm going to acknowledge what the person just said to me, but I can't respond at that time. And that's okay. You don't always have to have the answer. You don't always have to know the right thing to say. Sometimes saying nothing is okay. So with me sharing that information, I just wanted to share a little bit of that information with you all. I know I'm a little all over the place, but right now it feels like my life is being pulled in a lot of different directions. So I might be a little all over the place, but that's okay. I'm still getting on to share the information. Hopefully this helps somebody. Oh, you know what? Let me also mention to you all, I was at a meeting the other day and a young lady got up and she was speaking about a survey she did for, I think next week is Women in Construction Week. And I'm also in construction, so I attended it. So she was saying about the survey where it was talking about women in the construction industry, in reference to male partners in the construction industry when it comes to pay, equal rights, and maternity leave, anything that's surrounding a woman in the industry versus a man. And she shared some of the statements that the men had given in reference to their thoughts and feelings about women in the construction industry. Mind you, let me remind you, this is 2024. But at times, it feels like it's 1970 when women are trying to get the same thing that their male counterparts take for granted. Equal pay. I wouldn't say the same treatment, but understanding that sometimes women have kids and they can't work 12 to 14 hours like a man can. Because if that man has a wife, she might not work. She's at home taking care of the kids. And he's working for the family, but giving a situation for a single mom, which I am. And when my kids were younger, it was nobody else working in my household. It was me trying to work 8 to 10 hours a day, then take my kids to their sports activity, make sure they do their homework, make sure I take them to church on Sundays because they need to know about God. However they turned out when they're an adult now, but however they turned out, I try to make sure I put them in situations to make them well-rounded. Leadership. I sent them to different workshops about leadership and business, in addition to sports. And anybody that have children in sports know it takes up a lot of time. They have practice minimum 2 days a week. They have games on Saturday or Sunday, and sometimes those games can be all day. So it's a challenge doing that and then working full time as well. So let's get back to the survey. So she was getting on stage and she was speaking, and she really expressed that she was at a loss for words for some of the responses that she received from men. And I'm going to tell you a couple that I read. One was saying women need to know their place to be second when it comes to men. Yeah, I'm gonna let that marinate for a minute. This is a guy that's working in the construction industry in 2024 and said women play should be second to men in all roles in life. Another one was saying, well, I don't remember that comment. I should have wrote it down. But it was just a little male chauvinistic. And right after after she presented, one of the VPs of the company got up and was saying, hey, um, that percentage is a small percentage of men that feels that way. And I'm going to speak for, I'm going to say over 75% of the men. That's over 60 and Caucasian, to say that we value and respect women. We would like for it to be equal pay and accommodate women for the roles that they play within the construction industry. So he did put that disclaimer out there, but I just wanted to share. So she was sharing her information about the survey. And she was up there. She was a little confused and a little baffled. She was emotional, a little emotional about it. And I just thought it was powerful that she got up there to, one, share the information, because if she wouldn't have shared it, we wouldn't have known. And two, she was like, I really don't know what to say in reference to some of these comments. But these are just a few that, I wanted to share with you all. So I just ran it for about 5 minutes about that, to let you all know that sometimes in life, it's okay to rant and rave and just share information, and to say that I don't know where I am, what direction I'm going in. I just know I'm going to move forward inch by inch. I'm going to ask God to lead and direct me. And I'm just going to keep moving forward. And when I get to a location and it feels like I'm at a brick wall, I'm going to stop, I'm going to turn around, and I'm going another direction. And that's okay too. But I've taken up enough of your time. I just wanted to get on and share. And I want to wish my cousin, her birthday was on March 1st. So I want to wish her a happy belated birthday. I hope she enjoyed it. And I probably will get on to do another short interview about the Single Parents Conference, because I'm so excited it's coming up. And I want to mention some of the vendors, some of the sponsors, some of the people that are just helping me create these ads that I'm putting on Facebook and Instagram with no clue, but I'm trying it. So if you're available to join us for the Single Parents Conference, please do so. Once you go online, it's www.helpfromasister.org/SPC. That's how you get to our website and the particular page for the event. I have a code. It'll discount the ticket significantly. So if you put in SPC for the code, you'll get a nice discount, whether it's in person or virtual. This is my first live event. If you're available, please come out to support. I'm looking forward to the speakers sharing the information the resource book that I'm working with people to put out there to share some stories. Okay, I think that's enough. Thank you so much for tuning in to Help from a Sister. I'm your host, Veronica White. And hey, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better. If you have any tips or suggestions, share it with me. If you say, you know what, let me help this lady. I want to help her coordinate it, her however you want to help me in reference to Help from a Sister or my podcast, please do so. I'm looking forward to the help that a person would like to give and any tips of improvement. I'm a work in process. I'm going to keep doing it until I can get it right and it becomes second nature to me. Right now, it's still new, it's still challenging, but I'm still doing it. So, thank you. I wish you all enjoy the rest of your day.